On one hand, if you find her to be courageous, to be impulsive, but on the other, she is very intelligent, wise, empathetic, and strong. She is an intelligent and able woman. It is because of her wisdom that Dimmesdale marked this name. He is the person who is the partner of Hester Prynne. She fell in love with him. He was the father of the illegitimate child. But her love outside her marriage is safe from public disgrace. She never tells the name of this fellow. She is capable of taking decisions, and we see her making plans with Dimmesdale to run and escape, despite all adverse circumstances. Throughout the novel, she is shown as a woman with strength and free spirit with an empathetic heart. She understands what the pain is of a woman who has decided to go against the norm of the society, who has decided to break the law, who has decided to fall in love with somebody who's not a husband, to break the taboo. She can understand the pain of the woman. That is why Hawthorne has painted her as a very sympathetic woman. Now, coming back, she is a woman full of endurance, and she's a very thinking woman. She shows a lot of endurance in her ability to bear mental and physical pain. She is a thinking woman and has a say on matters of society, its structure, and the religious organizations, and also the taboo. We had discussed this earlier. She seems to have answers to many moral questions that society poses in front of a woman who has decided to walk where no other woman has ever dreamt of treading. Now she has answers to all. She can stand, she can face the public, and yes, she can answer to all the questions that she is being posed with. She's very influential and adaptable. She has got that contagious. She has got that. She has got that impact in her where people suddenly get so much influenced by her, and she's very adaptable. She has a very influential character. Whosoever crossed her path could not prevent from being influenced by her. It is because of this nature that she is able to regain respect from the same society that had earlier outcast her. Mark these, students, please mark this sentence once again. It is because of this nature that she is able to regain respect from the same society that had earlier outcast her. She is not a daydreamer. She knows what is reality. She knows what is going to be her future. She knows what is her condition. Hence, she has accepted her fate and has decided to use this new role that society has chosen for her for all the good of her and other women. She is also trusted with secrets. As I told you, she doesn't reveal the name of Dimmesdale in public. So before we wind up, these are the quotations that you have to use for this answer. And remember, the quotation is very important because these quotations tell you the real character of Hester Prynne. Thus, the young and poor would be taught to look at her with a scarlet letter flaming on her breast, at her, the child of honorable parents, at her, the mother of a babe that would in hereafter be a woman, at her, who had once been innocent, as the figure, the body, the reality of sin. Beautiful lines by Hawthorne that actually sums up the kind of transformation from of a lady who has performed adultery to a lady who has been admired, being sum up. This conclusion you have to by heart this conclusion. Now, Hester Prynne has her own moral flaws. If one liked to call that, she might have crossed the line drawn by the male dominant society. She might have broken the social and religious taboo, which makes her a very common or an ordinary woman. But what she does with her situation, her ability to fight back her tormentors, her desires to get hold of her desire, the confidence of raising a child as a single mother, her determination to not to reveal the name of her lover, even when she is set free. She decides to wear the scarlet letter A because that's what gives her a unique identity now. Remember when she came out of the prison, she was wearing that A that stood for adultery. Now she refuses to take it out. She, with her own deeds, with her character, transforms this A of adultery into the A of ability, A of being able. The A of adultery has been washed and is now worn as a medal of her courage. That's what makes an ordinary woman an extraordinary woman. These are the concluding quotes. Memorize this. The tendency of her fate and fortunes had been to set her free. The scarlet letter was her passport into regions where other women dare not tread. Wonderful character, wonderful woman. This woman stood as somebody to whom the coming generations would look upon. During that time, she fought the society. She heard what her heart said and had her own way. And as in the coming video we have seen, she had committed a sin, but it is because of her good deed she was redeemed. Thank you very much.